So in regards to this Sunday, I have a few comments to make. For starters, the protest was held on 6th and Lomas last time I checked. What did 3rd and Central have to do with something that was going on 6th and Lomas, for starters? Second of all, why did people continue to come to an address, to a business that was announced by a speaker of the Black Lives Matter protests, which we had people attending? Why was the business mentioned? Why was the business mentioned in regards to something, in regards to white supremacy? When I'm just curious about all that too, in regards to, because I think people like to spread that title around pretty freely to white folks, and I think that's not fair. And then on some levels it is fair. So let's understand who we're calling a white supremacist and who is just a regular, just Anglo-American, just sitting there kicking it, who wants his rights not violated. I'm not saying I'm going to be a huge advocate for any other person different than any other person. Everybody's equal. Have to be equal. You know, yeah, there's been some, I tell you what, there's been some injustices for sure. There's been some injustices for sure with how police are treating certain racial groups. Oh yeah, definitely. You know what else is pretty messed up? It's how the media just throws it all over the place. Just put it all in your face. Put it all in your face too. What they don't show too is they don't show all the murders are happening. You know, they make it real convenient to show you only few. Show you only of the few police interactions. They should show all of them. And you see, this is one of the reasons why I would like to be sheriff of Bernalillo County, because they don't have cameras, because they don't have the transparency, and because there is this, we'll just investigate ourselves type of nonsense that doesn't get anything done and leads to the kind of crap we got going on right now. If you see what's going on with the cops, if you see what they're doing from the beginning to the end of all their situations, then you'll see what was going on. You'll see the truth from the beginning to the end. So the same thing with the incident Sunday, which really didn't turn to an incident. It almost turned into an incident. It was more so an incident in which people were saying, oh, guns are being pointed at us. Guns are being pointed at the people inside too. So they got to get down and duck. And it was like, whoa. And guess what? 2 days before that, same kind of thing happened. People were getting aggressive and looking in the windows and trying to, you know, take pictures and bang on stuff. And what's up? Like, I mean, if you got a problem with a business, just boycott the business. You know, I mean, you don't have to go so far as to be violent. If you got to be violent, then that's something that, you know, stems from your home, stems from your household, and you think you have a space now, whether you're a paid protester or an allotted protester, turning into a rioter, paid rioter. How do you justify your being, yourself, to feel like you have to impose your will upon another? I mean, who are you to impose your will upon another person? Like, oh yeah, you're a criminal, and they get locked up. That's what they are. Like usual. So love you guys out there. Just, you know, keep in perspective what's going on. The reason why you're angry is because you don't have oversight. If, you know, the civilians have complete oversight, then you'll see everything that goes on from the beginning to the end. And I call for a constant live feed of what police are doing all the time, a constant live feed. And everybody who is watching the live feed has the option of recording or not from their computer or their phone. I vote for that option. So that way, if you do see something on the live feed that they'll try to delete later through some other agreement that has nothing to do with you as a private citizen, you can record it. You know, I'm about that transparency. You know, that's the main thing I would like to see in all law enforcement. So that way we can understand who the bad guys are, understand who the good guys are. And so that way there's not this line, this line of invisibility, this invisible line that says, you know, you're over there, I'm over here, you're that, so you're this, you're that, so you're that. That's what's going on right now. And groupthink is not going to solve it. Groupthink is going to cause the shots to be fired, and we don't want any more shots to be fired. God knows, you know. Thank God we have yet to fire on any people ever. Thank God for that. Nobody's had to get, you know, thank God, you know, recently. Unfortunate though, people have been getting killed on a regular in Albuquerque, and unfortunately, people have been getting murdered at a higher rate because the police are told not to be as active or as you know, astute about their job. So what do you really want to do? Are you going to protect yourself? Let's talk about it. You know, let's talk about it. Let's hear some ideas below on the page there. Let's hear some stuff that say, hey, look, I think the police should do this. Let's do it, and let's see if we can get it going, man. I mean, that's all we can hope for, right? Or do you want a complete authoritarian government when things like feds come in and just snatch and grab people because you don't want the police involved, but yet civil unrest is still remaining? So you can't have both. You gotta have one or the other, man. And it's either, or you can have both. Actually, you can get the feds and you can get the cops in on you at the same time. I take that back. But as a sheriff, my goal would be to make sure we have enough people power, so that way we don't have to go outside and bug outside forces or bug other states or bug the federal government for anything. We just want the federal government to sign the check, man. That's all we really want. We want them to send their dudes here or their military here. Nobody wants any of that. Hey, I'm just trying. If it's not good enough, then it's not good enough. But hey, at the end of the day, I try to make peace with a lot of protesters at the end of the event. And I'm sure somebody's got footage of me talking to somebody named Ethan, who's part of the movement, you know, and I said, hey, I'll talk to you leaders too, I don't care, you know, because I'm a militia guy, and we're all, you know, I'm also now a politician, and I keep the door open, man. Hey, let's talk. If you're going to talk about something, let's talk about it. See how we can make it happen right now, which is why I'm in the militia, so we can make some things happen, you know, legally, proactively, legally, not with force and with arms, but just with the pen. So thank you for tuning in. Man, I think I'm having a bad hat day. Whatever. Just lose it later. Whatever. We got a big head, so we can expect. All right, y'all. Y'all take care out there. Please be safe, and you know, just please think before you leap, and you know, and just you know, keep it in perspective. What's going on? And I share this little story with you. My mom, well, not a story, but a little expression my mom would say. You know, just because you know, walking in a perfume shop and not buying nothing doesn't mean, you know, you don't smell like perfume. And I say that to people who are involved with groups and involved with things that may be considered aggressive, considered even terrorist. Like, hey, I question my own stuff. As things get wrong with what I'm doing, I'll question it too, man, you know. Show me something I don't see. But hey, I like facts. Post articles, post statements, and post reality. Don't post. Don't give me you know. Feelings are cool, but facts are the school. So, talk to you later. Hope you're well. Peace.